rounds of Fenway Park. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, Boo. The only negative here today is that the series is going to come to an end. As fun as it's been, I wish it could go on a few more games. And the way these teams have battled each other, and with some of the amazing moments we've seen in getting to this point, I think we're in for a great one here in Game 5.
Hard to imagine it won't be a classic, Siggy. I'm ready to see what surprises are waiting for us. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch and getting the start for the Red Sox, number 44.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the rookie right fielder, Dante Hendricks. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Close play, but in there.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
So digging in, Nick Chavez. Man at second. The shortstop takes the ball. And the right-hander deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And here's the rookie center fielder. Left-hand batter waits. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And he deals. That one ripped. That's back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And next will be the cleanup hitter.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
right through there. Got it. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a cold ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Throws to first in time. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. Swings and misses. That ends the frame. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back here in Boston. And today's starter, number 47.
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Bottom of the first, digging in, number 21. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And the righty deals.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
To kick the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's a big power threat. Freddie Gomes.
Oh, that's out.
Next pitch is outside. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage now.
Off balance speed, there's one. Go to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here now the Red Sox DH. Now move to first, and he's back in there.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage.
And that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the Twins 3 and the Red Sox nothing. And we're back here at Fenway Park, top of the second, and now for the Twins, number 41. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Kicks and fires. Swing and a bouncer. Tosses to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And now the first baseman, Terry Price.
No, that's a foul ball.
One out, base is empty. Into center and a base hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And now, number 40. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One, two now. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Swing and a ball popped up. Burns takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 22, Hendricks.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Dante Hendricks. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. That one way outside. Now 2-2. Back to the mound. It hit him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So up next for Minnesota, Nick Chavez. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down here in this decisive game 5. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Twins 3 and the Red Sox nothing. And we're back. Here's the rookie third baseman, Willie Young.
The third baseman.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And now it's going to be J.T. Washington. And a swing and a miss there. The Twins leading by 3. We're here in game 5 of this American League Division Series. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Well struck right field. Got all of that one. He leaves the yard to right. That's his third home run of the series, and they're on the board. It's 3-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Base is empty, one away. So stepping in for Boston, Ryan.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Under it. Brings it in, and there's two down.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
Two outs, base is empty. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, number 13. The pitch.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning is so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hit to first. Boots it. But plenty of time to recover. And that's the second out.
The catcher, number 9, Jared.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Jared Day. 2 outs, base is empty. Two down, nobody on. That one to first. He handles it himself, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order, but they still lead it 3-1. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Peralta.
Number 28.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And next for the Red Sox, Jay Crawford. Pitch misses. 2-1. The Red Sox down by a pair here in Game 5. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 21.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
1-2 here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And here it comes. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
2-2, Tim.
The Twins up by 2 here in the last half of the third. That's a little bit low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
A great back and forth in that at-bat. He played off some really close pitches, and somehow, Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Two on, 1 out. Gets a piece. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now here's the Red Sox DH. Here comes a pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. Two on, 2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the air out towards right center. Hendricks tracks it down for the out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 5th and final game of the series as we move to the 4th. It's the Twins 3 and the Red Sox 1. Back here at Fenway, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brett Rodriguez. Up the middle. Gomes slings to first. Rodriguez out of the play. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. And here's the first baseman, Terry Price. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Dives, and he can't hang on.
The right fielder, number 34, Dante Hendricks.
Dante Hendricks, the next twin up to hit. That one catches the zone, and the count 1-2. 2 outs. Off the mark there. It's 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Twin strand of pair, and the score stays 3-1. The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Willie Young. Late with the swing there.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. And that's in the dirt. Full count now. He goes down looking.
Now center fielder
J.T. Washington up next for the Red Sox. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The wind of the pitch. Up and in, and it's 2-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
One down. Ryan up next for the Red Sox. Misses outside, and a count 2-1. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. They go back-to-back, and this game is tied. It's 3-3.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
One out, base is empty. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox. Got it by him for the K.
Save that mid-90s fastball until the final pitch of the at-bat. So at the plate, he hadn't really had a good opportunity to time things up. By the time the pitch was recognized and the swing came through the zone, fastball was in the catcher's mitt.
Here's the left fielder, Peralta. On a line out towards center. And that's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Fly ball down the line. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman. And a pitch. On the ground, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Just misses. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's outside. And now it's 3-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
At the belt and fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back inside Fenway Park. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Chavez. That's off the mark. 3 balls and a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First and second, no outs. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The 3-1. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Go ahead, run on base. Jarrett Day getting ready to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And it skips in the dirt.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some.
Strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Brett Rodriguez, the next Twin up to hit. The 2-1. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Good feed. That's one. Over the first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's the second baseman. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 outs. That one misses, and that's ball 3. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Number 35 preparing to come on if needed. Number 38 also throwing. Righty to the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And the right-hander deals. Got him! Huge strikeout there. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 4 and the Red Sox 3. Back here at Fenway Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Freddie Gomes. Base hit center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
No outs. Runner at first. Here now the Red Sox DH. Here's a 1-1. It clips a corner. Out to center. He's under it. Makes the grab.
The bat, the third baseman, Willie Young.
Willie Young, the next to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Kickoff move to first. Gomes dives back in safely. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So 2 down now, and here is JT Washington. Gomes off of first with 2 away. Out to short, Chavez. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score holds at 4-3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 38.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the first baseman, Terry Price. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Now the left fielder. The 1-2. Missed inside with the curve. Two now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 84, Dante.
So the lineup flips over. Dante Hendricks, the next twin up to hit. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Man at first, 1 away. That misses the zone. Ball 2. And another ball.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And the righty deals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. One-run game, one out, one on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. This ball's chopped to the ground. Off-balance feed. There's one. And that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Twins 4 and the Red Sox 3. Back now at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Ryan. Singing Game 5 an elimination spot, and the spotlight is focused on this guy.
Everybody looks to the star players in big games like this, and this is what you get paid for. Time to come through.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Jump throw across his body, and it beats him. What a play.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
Here's the catcher. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Next offering upstairs.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss. He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's the left fielder, Peralta. And the pitch is in for a strike. And now 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're on to the 7th inning now in the deciding Game 5. It's the Twins 4 and the Red Sox 3. Top of inning number 7. And now Nick Chavez.
Nick Chavez.
Slapped foul. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Good wood on that changeup, barreled it up, just couldn't keep it between the lines.
Here's the 2-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Bounce to third. Makes the sliding stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
So up next, Carlos Rodriguez. And it was a homer back in the 1st inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Bases empty, 1 away here in the late stages of Game 5. Liner caught at second.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky and a really unfortunate time right there.
Here's the 3rd baseman. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. The wind of the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And that's a little bit high.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Out towards left center. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Number 43 taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game, and now the right fielder, Jay Crawford. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's inside. Movement in the bullpen. Number 39 getting ready to go. Number 33 getting cranked up as well. The 2-1. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-run count.
That gets down for a hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Kicks and deals. Got him swinging. And 1 out now. And the batter will be the shortstop, Freddie Gomes.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the tying run on at first, here the bottom of the 7th. That's down and in. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Checks over to first, back safely. The pitch. Called out on strikes. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
Crawford, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two outs. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Twins 4 and the Red Sox 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 35.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Jared Day now at the plate.
Day.
1-1 now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. One up, one down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Now it's going to be Brett Rodriguez. Falling behind 2-1. On the ground, right side. Ryan steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Number 31.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down go the Twins in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 39.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now here is Willie Young. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bump from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
1-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So digging in, JT Washington. Next offering is downstairs. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Oh, he gloves it from his knees. The throw. Got him. What a play.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Ryan. Fastball for a strike.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Good eye in that spot. That one is absolutely belted. Rodriguez going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Offense held in check there. The fifth and final game moves to the ninth. It's the Twins 4 and the Red Sox 3. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And here's the first baseman, Terry Price. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Out there to center, on the move. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 30.
Now the left fielder. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Dante Hendricks.
2 outs, base is empty. Dante Hendricks, the next Twin up to hit.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance.
Wouldn't chase that time. Nick Chavez in the on-deck circle for the Twins. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Next to hit, Nick Chavez. Go to second, out there, and the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt, got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, number 45.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Well, one-run game, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And stepping in for Boston, Peralta. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. One-run game, bottom 9. That's towards center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Will back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
With the tying run and scoring position in the bottom of the ninth, Jay Crawford will hit next.
What do you got?
No swing, just held it back there. So the tying run at second. Got him! And that is a big first out. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. The tying run at second, the winning run at first. This is the guy they want up here.
Yeah, this hitter's got some pop. He also has a short enough swing where he can punch the ball the other way and drive in the tying run.
And a pitch.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2-1 now. There's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next on from upstairs.
That's a really good take.
Freddie Gomes waits on deck. Slice to right. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
The new pitcher in the game, number 32.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
So stepping in for Boston, Freddie Gomes. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Price pulls it in on the run. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now tied 4-4. Back in Boston, new inning getting started. And now for the Twins, Nick Chavez. Tied at 4. Got him swinging for the strike 3.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now the center fielder. One down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter. The 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Right-handed reliever. Runner takes off. In there for strike 3. Safe at second with a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And here's the catcher, Jared Day. Man on second, 2 down. And a count 1-2. And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned into deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
And we're back. Now it's the DH, number 18.
Leading off for the
In a
Red
spot
Sox,
like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Number 18.
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry, and you're ready to go home.
The line to kick the pitch. And another ball. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Simon warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Number 33, the right-hander, also getting loose. 3-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Down the third baseman, Willie Young. 2-1 now. Ground ball right side, could be two. Slings to second. How about that double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And next for the Red Sox, J.T. Washington. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
2 outs. That one fouled off. The 1-2. And there's a ball.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Two down, nobody on. Bounce to the right. Price takes it to the bag, and we're headed to the 11th. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Number 32. Now here is Brett Rodriguez.
The designated hitter, Brett Rodriguez.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here's the second baseman. Base is empty, 1 away. And here in extra innings. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And
There's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Terry Price digs in now. Tied at 4. Not even close there. 2-1. That clips the corner. The pitch. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 4-4. Back here at Fenway. Now the first baseman, Ryan.
The
Going
first
one
baseman.
swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, number 31.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. And that's too high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. Long run on his horse. Won't get to this one. Makes it to second. The winning runs in scoring position with 1 gone.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Now just 1 swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Here's the left fielder, Peralta.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The winning run on second base. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
And here is Jay Crawford. Here comes a pitch. And another ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
With the winning run standing at second. And we're in the bottom of the 11th. Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back inside Fenway Park, onto the 12th. Now the left fielder, number 40. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The wind and the pitch. And now 2-2.
2-2 now.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And next for Minnesota, Dante Hendricks.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that's downstairs and outside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Nick Chavez next to bat for Minnesota. One down, base is empty. That one hooked foul.
right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Nick Chavez, the next Twin up to hit. Two down, nobody on, and we're deep into extras. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. In the dirt, and the count's even at 2. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. New pitcher on now, Simon.
Number 38.
Back to the top of the order. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter.
The second baseman, number 21.
Tied at 4. And another ball. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The lefty fires. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. Down on strike, so there's one away here in the 12th.
Really tight line on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
And now Freddie Gomes. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now here's the Red Sox DH. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And that's down and away.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Willie Young to bat next. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
And another ball. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
2 outs. Caught him looking for the K.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Inning number 13 set to go. And the batter now, number 13.
Right through there for a strike.
tied at 4. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. And it bangs off the monster. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Man at second. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. This is his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Jared Day, the next Twin up to hit. In the air to left center. And it's off the Green Monster. Throws to second. He pulls into second as they jump ahead. A run scores.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Pitching change here, number 40.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
1 out, runner at second. And here is Brett Rodriguez. The pitch. Ripped on a line. Crawford grabs it on the run.
Number 41.
Now it's the second baseman. Two outs. And another ball. Activity in the bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Off the mark there. And the count is 3-1. Terry Price up next. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here deep into extra innings. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. And the Twins plate 1 on the double. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back here in Boston. We're in extras here. Here's the center fielder, J.T. Washington. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Stepping in, Ryan. One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Twins trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Trying to close out a one-run lead here in extra innings. At the belt and fires. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Wouldn't chase that time.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert.
The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. And the Twins have advanced. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
The final line score.